YouTube, Shuki here with a review of the Ultraman Orb Ultra Fusion Card Legend Fusion Set. So there's lots of fusions involved with this. But that's Ultraman Orb in a nutshell, is fusions. So this is the first in the Ultra Fusion Card Set series, so to speak. We will get more further down the line with more Ultramans, and Ultramen, Ultra Peoples. As well as more kaiju or monster cards down the line as well. So this is our first set, and it features Ultraman Ginga, Ultraman Victory, Ultraman X, Ultraman Hikari, as well as monster cards for Gomora and Golza. So really cool. I'm excited to check out what kinda sounds and combinations we can get out of the Ultra Hero cards, and what we can get out of the Ultra Monster cards as well. So all sorts of fun stuff. You do have the Ultraman Ginga Victory up here, so maybe we can hear that by combining Ginga and Victory. That makes sense. And a bunch of stuff on the back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. Alright, and this was released in July 2016 along with the Orb Ring for the price listed on your screen right now, which is a little pricey, but not too bad at the end of the day compared to other gimmicks and stuff like that. Plus they're cards. Cards are cool. So there are 6 cards included in here, and here is Hikari's card. Really cool artwork. I really like Hikari's design. It's really neat and a lot different than the traditional Ultra. But on the T016 is the number here. And then on the back it is pretty plain. There's nothing here indicating anything of the sort. But we can use it for something. Here is Ginga's card. Right here, Ginga was the first Ultraman that I had the pleasure of watching, and it was kind of awful. But I do love Ginga's design quite a bit, and if we flip it around, we will see good old X up in the corner here, because Ginga and X do have a orb form. It won't be in the show, at least I don't think so. Yep. But it is in the video game that they have out in the Japanese arcades. Much like Gomba Rising for Kamen Rider and Daiso for Sentai when that was a thing, Ultraman has one too, and it has original forms for Orb that aren't seen in the show, and that is one of them, so we will check that out. Here is Victory, Ginga's right-hand man and partner in crime, and also had his own little show. Really cool. I've always dug Victory's design quite a bit, and these are going in numerical order. Nothing for Victory, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean there aren't some, I'm sure. Now here is X, my favorite Ultraman that I've had the pleasure of watching so far. Granted, that's not that many, but still, X was a fantastic show. If you have yet to watch X, I do recommend logging into Crunchyroll and checking X out. Great show. Here's my cat again. And here is the card for X, and of course, Ginga is in the corner, because Ginga is a combination, and my cat really loves X. You love X, don't you? Yep. And we are introduced to our first 2 Ultra Monster cards through this set, unless you bought the Ultra Monster DXs, but we'll taking a look at later on. But here is Gomora. Fans of X will definitely know who Gomora is, and fans of Ultraman for a long time will definitely know who Gomora is. One of the most iconic monsters in Ultraman history. Right here, and Golza being the other one included in here. So we'll get a taste of what these Ultra Monster cards do. Here is the back of them. She's back. She likes Ultra Monster cards too, don't you? Yep. This is why I don't let her in when I'm recording. Alright, so with the 4 included Ultra Fusion cards, we can actually do 3 different forms. I don't really want to say forms, because there's only one form of Ultraman Orb in here. But fans of the series know that Ginga and Victory were capable of fusing together to make Ultraman Ginga Victory. Original name, I know. And fans also know that to power up, Victory used Hikari's power to become Victory Knight. These are actually represented in here in the Orb Ring by using these 2 fusion cards together. So we're going to go ahead and do that, as well as the Orb fusion by using Ginga and X together. So let's go ahead and kick that off. We will start with the actual form of Orb, just to get that out of the way. And that is with Ginga and X.
Ultraman X.
So Lightning Attacker is this new form of orb.
Ginga especially Sanadium Kosen.
Unfortunately, despite making an actual form of orb, it does not have a unique attack, so it just does its two main attacks, the main attack of Ginga and the main attack of X. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that is the only new form of orb that we get out of this set, but we do get some other cool things. So let's go ahead and scan Ginga.
Ultraman Ginga.
And Victory.
Ultraman Victory. Ultra Fusion. Ultraman Ginga Victory.
That's just really cool that it does its transformation jingle and everything.
Ultra Fusion Shoot.
So that itself is really neat. And like I said, we can also do that with Victory Knight. Go ahead and take Hikari.
Ultraman Hikari.
And Victory.
Ultraman Victory. Ultraman Victory Knight.
So that's really cool too.
Knight Victorium Shoot.
That is just really cool that they decided to put those in here, even though they're not orb forms or anything like that. It's really cool. So moving on to the actual monsters, we have Gomora and Golza here. They don't do a whole lot in this toy, but they say their names and stuff like that. They're like Pokemon or whatever. Not really.
Gomora.
And you can scan two of them.
Golza.
Unfortunately, it doesn't fuse them or anything, but it does make some noises, just like you would if you mixed and matched the Ultra Hero cards.
Gomora. Golza.
Exciting, I know. But it's more cards to collect and more sounds in this, even if they are pretty basic. So, and just to prove a quick point, you can't actually do heroes and villains, or monsters rather, together.
Ultraman Victory.
He's so cool. It just airs out on you. So no mixing bad guys and good guys around these dear parts. But that about does it for this. Of course, you can run them through singly to hear their transformation tunes, or mix and match to also hear their transformation tunes. So you can do all sorts of cool things with this, but for the sake of time, just wanted to show off the cool fusions and the cool references in here that are really neat. So fans of this toy line thus far definitely need to hop on this. Now, it's not necessary to make any orb fusions that are in the show. The next set is for that. But it is still really cool that the Ultra Legend Fusion set, or Legend Fusion set. I forgot what the card set is actually called. But the set is designed after the Legends of Fusion, and that is essentially what Ginga, X, and Victory, and Hikari, for that matter, all incorporate in this set. And that is really cool. I decided to kind of play with that gimmick first instead of jumping right into more orb forms. And it's also cool that the game exclusive orb forms do actually have a like voice activation in here, and they aren't just a generic sort of combination like that. So that is really cool as well. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the game exclusive forms being released in some fashion so we can hear their names and not their attacks, because their attacks aren't here. But at the very least, we do have the transformation tunes and all that. So it's really cool. I love these cards. They're absolutely great, and I can't wait to see what other sets bring us. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.